live from Philadelphia, all set for baseball from the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park. Today, a matchup of a pair of first-place teams between the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Dodgers enter today's matchup with an 11-game winning streak on the line. They'll try to notch their 12th straight. Next, Vince Velasquez, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, I call Vince Velasquez V squared, and he's a really good pitcher. 4-pitch mix, fastball, slider, curveball, changeup, 95 to 97 with a fastball with a lot of late life. Quality pitcher.
And now, Mookie Betts. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here's the first pitch to him. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
3-0 to him now. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
The 3-1 pitch.
3-2.
And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Next to hit, David Fletcher. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not to say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. David Fletcher becomes the first out of the inning.
Number 6, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon. Pitch misses low. The throw down is right on the money, and Real Muto got him.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base paths so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Just getting started here in Philly. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and that's the third out. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Clayton Kershaw will be on the mound for the boys in blue. Dan, any thoughts?
Matt, we're getting a chance to look at one of the all-time great left-handers. Clayton Kershaw is going to go down as one of the top 5 lefties ever to put on a pair of cleats. He may not throw as hard as he used to, but he still has that good slider curveball combination. He's figured out how to win with diminished velocity. Expect Clayton Kershaw to continue to find ways to get hitters out.
Now to the plate, Jorge Padilla. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
To the plate now, Willie Adames. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 258 the average to begin play. 14 homers and 55 driven in. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see if he triples up on it right here. He's got back-to-back out-in-front swings on this guy. Let's see if he bounces one right in front of the plate.
Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, he's a perfect 2 for 2. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, that's down.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Adames, base runner at first with one out. Runners on the move for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Check out the lead here. That's about as standard as it gets, and it didn't do him a lot of help on that steal attempt either. Could have been a different story if he took another couple feet off the bag.
Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. Strike three. Phillies go down quietly there. We are still scoreless. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He's fighting to stay on that NL home run leaderboard, number 10, as we enter play here today.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And stepping in, Keston Hiura. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And now the first pitch. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here's the 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Next up is Max Muncie. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now the 1-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Swings right over the top of that one. 2-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Austin Meadows. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. A ball and a strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Popped him up. Throw over to his left. One away.
Batting fifth, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
And ready for his first at-bat, JT Realmuto. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. Now here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, up there.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting fifth,
Rio Ruiz to the plate now. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. 1-1 the count. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Fouled away. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. Phillies down in order. We'll move to the third with no score.
Back now in Philadelphia, home of the Phillies, who've certainly benefited from some solid pitching all season long. To start the day, they rank amongst the league leaders in strikeouts and home runs allowed, which many around the team indicate is a reflection of the nasty stuff the pitching staff brings to the table. One hitter told me he can definitely see why the other teams have such a difficult time barreling the baseball against them, saying, "I can see the ball dancing all over the place. When I'm out on defense, it's crazy to watch." Guys, it sounds like deception and movement are major keys to their success.
Thank you, Heidi. So now here is Drew Avens. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Stepping in now, Colin Thoreau. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So here now's the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Yeah. 0-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike taken up in the zone. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So 2 out, nobody on. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
The 1-0. High and deep to right center. On the move is Springer. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. We played 2.5. It's now 1-0 LA. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He went deep in the contest last night.
Hoskins.
First pitch of the AB now.
Oh, that's big out.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
2 strikes.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here's George Springer, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, he's 1 for 3. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. This is lifted out to left. Avens is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. 2 down, no one on base, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Vince Velasquez. Now here's the first offering. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1.
1-1.
A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. And that misses 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 1-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, David Fletcher. Now the first pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here's the pitch. This is skied into short left center. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Base is empty, 2 away, and that brings up the former National League MVP Cody Bellinger. First pitch on the way. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
1 run, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting 1 in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. Back up the middle. Adames brings it in. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order, but they're on top 1-0. bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Jorge Padilla.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box, Willie Adames. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Here's the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he struck him out.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Thoreau corrals it, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. They still trail 1-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and set to go is the second baseman, Keston Hiura. Now here's the first offering, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. There to make the catch is Hoskins, and that's the first out of the inning. So stepping in is Max Muncie. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Changeup laid off down around the shins.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
The 3-2 one more time. Full count still. Count still full, 3-2. Another payoff pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Next up, Drew Avens. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now the 0-1.
1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Muncie leads off first with one away. Hopped up. Ruiz over to his right. 2 down. Next it'll be Colin Thoreau, grounded out in his last at bat. First offering. Fastball swung on and missed.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will wind up a foul ball. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Working for the punch out and the offering. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. Here's the 2-2. Now here's one high and deep to left. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball.
Just not able to let that breaking ball travel enough right there. You could see his eyes light up when that popped out of the pitcher's hands, and he just hooked it foul.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Up next, Clayton Kershaw. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Called strike at the letters. 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll finally end it. A couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Into the box, Austin Meadows. He leads off from the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Matty, I'd like to see them change up their offensive approach a little bit right now. Maybe get a little bit more aggressive in the strike zone. I just feel like this pitcher is settling into a rhythm, and they're going to hand it over to the bullpen eventually, and this game's going to be over.
0-1 the count. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's
Now
5
batting,
straight
catcher.
punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
In now, JT Realmuto, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And no one will track it down. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you,
16.
he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
At the plate now, Rio Ruiz, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. The windup and the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail this one 1-0. Christopher Sanchez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. First delivery to him.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Got him.
Now batting.
So here is David Fletcher. He bounced out last time up. First pitch on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Sanchez, just 24 years of age. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a shot toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
So now to the plate, Anthony Rendon, as he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Meadows will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. This one is launched. Look at this. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. A 3-run shot down the line in left, and that is 27 for him on the year as the Dodgers have increased their lead now 4-0.
I love it. They walk the batter ahead of him and basically says, oh, yeah, you want a piece of me? Here you go. And he deposits a 3-run bomb in the seats. They'll think about that twice next time.
Manuel Vizcaino takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncie as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Springer has a read on it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 4-0 LA. Digging in will be Rhys Hoskins. He'll lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th.
Rhys Hoskins.
Now here's the first offering. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 2-1 home. And the Phillies are into the hit column. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. George Springer the next to hit. In the dirt. Is there, and he's out trying to take second. The 1-0.
Hey! I got 1 ball, 1 strike. That's ball 2. We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Rendon has it. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. Ryan Goins will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First pitch on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
2 out, nobody on. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2 and 2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Got to be frustrating for the guy out on the mound trying to get out of this inning. Had him down 0-2, and now he's worked the count back full. Still 1 pitch away from sitting in the dugout.
Now the 3 and 2 pitch. Fouled off. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down quickly go the Phillies. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Cannon Middleton is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Drew Avans. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Back goes Harper, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get there as he kicks off the 7th with a leadoff triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
To the plate now, Colin Thoreau, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
The pitcher, number 22.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, that grounder caught him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Here's Mookie Betts. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Springer on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. One left for LA. They lead it 4-0. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jorge Padilla. First offering on its way. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
And there's 1 down now. So next to the plate for the Phils, Willie Adames. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Now the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he lays off for ball 1. Kershaw still unscored upon here through 6 1/3 innings. Outside, 2-1. Phillies shortstop in front in the count, 3-1. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Giving chase is Bellinger. He gets there, and that's the second out. So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Phillies down in order. They're down 4-0. Jose Cisnero has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping in once again is David Fletcher. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
David Fletcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Down the right field line. That's a fair ball. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
At the plate, Anthony Rendon, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Cisnero is an absolute flamethrower, of course. You don't have to watch him long before that radar gun really pops and catches your eye.
This is what we're looking for in today's game. We're looking for velocity, and this guy is V-E-L-O, velo. Lights up a radar gun, and he can hit triple digits, and that's one of the reasons why everybody likes to watch this guy throw.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The throw is wild, and he gets away. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
So here's Cody Bellinger. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 1-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Rendon on at first, nobody out. Hit out towards second. He's got it to second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Second baseman, Clayton
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And in at the plate steps Keston Hiura.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. And it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Dodgers lead this one 5-0. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Austin Meadows.
Meadows.
First pitch on its way.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Popped him up. Rendon has a play. He's got it one away.
Now batting.
Striding in is JT Realmuto, and his dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
Ball one to start the at-bat. And he misses again, 2-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Rio Ruiz will be next. And this is taken here for ball four. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Now to the plate, here is Rio Ruiz. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
First pitch of the AB now.
Ball inside.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Runner at first here, one man out. Swung on and missed, 1-1. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
3-ball count now, and we were just talking about how losing control of your pitches is a telltale sign of running out of gas, and I think this might be his last hitter if he doesn't get him out.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless, he'll depart with the lead. Corey Knebel is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season. Rhys Hoskins will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. He's set and the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. Realmuto rounds third and is digging for the plate. Ruiz is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most two-base hits this year. And we find that these guys currently sit in the number 3 position in the circuit in that category. Runner at second, 1 away, and that brings in George Springer. First delivery to him.
1-0.
The 1-0. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 1-1 home.
Count is 2-1.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Popped high in the air. Muncie has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. Starling Marte will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. From the stretch. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 302 is the average coming in. 10 home runs and 43 RBIs. Now the 1-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, the tying run looms on deck, so keeping this guy off the base is essential. In danger of walking him right here, though.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. We've played 8 full. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Phillies 2. Kyle Crick enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. At the plate now is Max Muncie. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 2 for 4.
Max.
Pitch on the way.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Count now a ball and a strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So he waited till the ninth inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty V, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on it because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Drew Avens will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch on its way. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0 home. Muncie leads off second with nobody out. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Colin Thoreau, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Ball 3. 3-0. From the stretch.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And another foul ball. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
A.J. Pollock will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 268 the average for him coming in. 11 home runs and 49 runs batted in. Oh and 1, here it comes. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Next up for Los Angeles, Mookie Betts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
From the stretch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Ready with the 0-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Dodgers strand a couple, and it remains 5-2. Brad Hand takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. So striding in to start the 9th is Jorge Padilla, as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
1-0 the count. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
Ball in.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
And that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Hey, anytime you can get through 7 innings, Matty V, that's really a good quality start. Into the 8th inning, wasn't able to get out of the 8th, but he's still in line for the win. Needs a little help from his guys in the bullpen now.
Standing in now, Willie Adames, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
1 out, nobody on. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw should the lead hold. The 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Hard around first is Harper racing for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
Into the box, Austin Meadows. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Harper at second with 2 down. A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
The 3-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Philly down to their last strike. And it's fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict when this amazing streak's going to end, so I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
5-2 the final today. Los Angeles led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Clayton Kershaw records the victory, his 13th of the year, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Brad Hand hammers down the save, his 41st of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score.